Hi everyone, this video is a part of Macquarie University's coding tutorials, and today we'll be taking a look at how do we convert a nested while loop to a nested for loop. In the previous video, we saw how to implement a nested while loop, or when do we see that we need a nested loop, and we used a while loop to implement that. The program that we wrote was a little pyramid. If n is 6, it displays 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, and so on and so forth till 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When n is 5, the output will be like this. Now we're going to convert this loop or this piece of code to using a for loop. When you're converting a complex while loop to a for loop, the first thing that you should do is you should look for the innermost loop. And in this case, the innermost loop is int k equals 0 being the initialization, while k less than equal to I being the loop header, which contains the loop expression, and k++ being the post execution update. That's the most important part. So once we identify the three components, header, including loop expression, those are the three components of a for loop. So you can convert the while loop to a for loop. The initialization is the first component. Loop expression is the second component, and the post execution update is the last component. And you can remove the empty statement and this comment. This gives you your inner loop converted to a for loop. We repeat the same process for the outer loop now. You have the header including the loop expression, loop variable initialization, and you have the post execution update. Now, almost always the loop variable will be updated as the last statement inside the loop. We're going to repeat the same process, convert the while loop to a for loop, put the loop expression, put the initialization of the loop variable inside the loop, and put the post execution update as the last component inside the loop header. Get rid of the empty statements, and that's your outer for loop. And we get the same answer. Now, a little bit extra for those of you who have been following me. The println statement can also be put inside post execution update. So in fact, you can do I++, comma, change the line. Well, you can also do print k inside the update, but let's not go that far. And we stop and run the program, and that works as well. So whenever you just have a print line hanging out by itself, you can put that inside the loop update as well, separated by a comma. But please do that only if you're super comfortable. Unless you're quite proficient and quite comfortable with advanced programming, just keep it simple. It's easier to read and cleaner. There you go. That's how you convert between a nested while loop and a nested for loop. Thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon.